Alright. Hello everybody. This is Bobby D coming to you from the Lambon, Cebu, Philippines. I am having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about 5 questions that you should ask if you're dating a Filipino in the Philippines. 5 questions you should ask if you're dating a Filipino in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo, what a joy. It's such a joy it is to come back to you again, my friends. And today, I want to say for those of you that are here for the first time, you can click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when we talk about the Philippines, you understand, this is a country where people are dating all of the time. And one of the most popular dating types for Filipinos is dating between a foreigner and a Filipino. Yeah, there's local dating, there's long distance relationships, there's online dating, and there's offline dating. So dating is the call of the day in the Philippines. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the most critical questions and crucial questions that you should ask when dating a Filipino. Whether it be online, whether it be offline, whether it be long distance relationship, it doesn't matter. These are some critical questions that you need to ask that Filipino that will help you understand what type of person she is. It will reveal to you the things you need to know if you are to consider that Filipino in a more serious light. Number 1, whenever you are dating a Filipino online, you want to make sure you examine her relationship history. Okay? What do you mean relationship history, Bob D? Yeah, you understand. First thing you need to say, are you single? Yeah, are you single? Now you say, why Bobby D, are you asking if she's single? Why, she's on a dating website, she come and meet me, she's gotta be single. Why would I ask her that? That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Perfect sense. Now I'm gonna explain why. First of all, single can mean different things to different people. And when you're in the Philippines, single means that you're not with anyone at the present. But single could mean that you're separated. Single could mean that you're married, but you're living with somebody else or in a different place. So you have to understand, when you say, are you single? That means, in your mind, is she? Yeah. That means, excuse me, I'm sorry. Lisa D interrupted me. That's Lisa D right there, y'all. We're here in Starbucks. We're doing a live show, and we're here in Starbucks. And it's a little bit. If you can't hear me, somebody tell me I can't hear you. If you can't see me, if the audio is bad, let me know. If the video is bad, let me know, and I'll make some adjustments here. Because I had some people complaining about the audio last time. I don't want that. Okay. So if you can't hear me, you can't see me plainly, please let me know, okay? Before I go continue any further. But yeah, you want to ask, are you single? Okay? And the reason why, because many Filipinas consider themselves single when they're actually married. So when you say, are you single? And they say, yes, I am. You want to delve a little bit further into that. Okay, I understand you're single. Have you ever been married? And that makes perfectly sense. I mean, just because you're single doesn't mean they've never been married, because if you understand the Philippines, you know that there's no such thing as divorce in the Philippines. So what happens is, a lot of people who say they're single, but they've been really married before, and in their minds, they're single now because they're actually not living with that person, and they're single. So you have to ask further follow-up questions. Okay, are you single? Yeah, they say, yeah, I'm single. Have you ever been married before? And then it'll jog to their memory. Oh, yes, I've been married, but I don't live with him. We haven't been living together for 6 years, and I don't know where he is. Okay. So that's how you reveal things. You have to ask questions, critical questions that will get the right answers you need before you consider going and continuing on with that particular individual. Okay? So you have to ask critical questions. Are you single? Yeah, I'm single. Have you ever been married? Yes, I've been married. Okay. Do you have any children? And continue that line of questions. Okay? It's not like you're trying to badger her. It's not like you're trying to harass her, but you want to ask these questions in a manner where it flows out of you, not where you're just reading down the list. Number one. Number two, don't do that, because then it looks like you're scripted. And if you're scripted, it's going to be very difficult. People will pick that up. And it's going to be very difficult for you to get information, because once they discover that you're reading from script, that means that, hey, you might not really have any interest in them, because if they answer a question wrong off of that script, they out of here. But you have to go over these questions in your mind and let them flow freely, okay? That way, you become at ease with the questions, and so does the Filipino, okay? So, first thing, are you single? And then you know the follow-up questions with that. Secondly, not only do you find out they're single and they're married before and that kind of stuff, because that reveals if they have any previous relationship. And it's very important, guys, that you know if your Filipina has had any type of previous relationship. Because a lot of times, if they enter into your relationship with you with previous conceptions and notions in their mind about other men, it may hinder your relationship. And one of the key questions that you should ask is, have you ever had a relationship with a foreign man? Okay? Because relationships with Filipinos is different between each other versus a relationship with a foreign man. A lot of times, Filipinos have a relationship with foreign men, and the foreign man sort of spoils them. I mean, he gives them everything they want. That may not be what you want to do, so they're expecting you to do the same thing. So you have to understand, have you had any relationship with a foreign man? One main question should ask. A lot of them say, well, I have, but he found somebody else, or I have, and he didn't like me, and I didn't like him, stuff like that. You have to know that, so that if you go any further with that individual, then you're going to know, okay, she's already had a previous relationship with a foreign man. These are the things she has in her mind about a foreign man, and that might hinder your relationship. So you have to understand those things matter before you can decide to continue further with that individual. Now, so find out she's single, had a different relationship. Second, work. What are you doing now? What are you doing? What are you doing for a living? What are you doing? Yeah, open-ended questions, and then you let them ramble. They may say, well, I don't work. I'm a student. Or my parents take care of me. Or they may say, I work on a job. Okay? You're interested in the one that is working. Now, I'm not saying the ones that don't work may not work out for you, because some of them do, but I'm telling you that I would suggest to you that the ones that are working would work out better for you, okay? Because it's a simple fact, if they have a job, they're not going to be begging you. If they're taking care of themselves already, it stands to reason that they have the funds to take care of themselves with or without you, okay? So yeah, your focus should be someone that is right now currently working, employed, making income, earning income. Because until you really get to know that person and come to see them, you're not going to be sending them money. Keep that in mind, guys. You're not a walking ATM. Don't send anybody anything until you actually get to see that person in person, come to see them, visit them, and know they are what? Legit, okay? All right, so we talked about the relationship, and then we talked. Okay, y'all, excuse me. At least these adjusted something. He's my technician here today. Is that good, sweetheart? Yeah. Okay. So we talked about relationships, and then we talked about work history. Okay. One other thing. Go back to relationship for 1 second. Another thing is you want to make sure that person is not married, because a lot of times if they are married and you have an intimate relationship with that person, you could be subject to legal ramifications. Out here in the Philippines, if you are sexually involved with a married woman, that's called adultery. And you could wind up getting 7 years in a Philippine jail cell. I don't think you want to be doing that kind of time. So before you do get involved with a Filipina in any type of sexual activity, guys, I'm telling you, you need to find out, are they currently married? And if they say, well, we separated, they're still legally married, okay? And her husband and her or whatever can come and put you in jail and her in jail, okay? The laws out here are different. They're not like the United States. You can't go by, well, she separated, it's okay. No, not out here. Even though they separated legally, you could be prosecuted. Yeah, you could go to jail, and so could that Filipino. So you have to be careful, guys, when it comes to relationship, the previous relationship with that individual. We talked about relationship. We talked about work history. Next critical question we want to make sure you address to the Filipino is you want to talk about family. Yeah, family is the utmost of the Okay, Lisa D's adjusting. All right, please. Is that okay, sweetheart? Lisa D is my technician for today, guys, okay? All right, so you want to make sure you discuss family, okay? Family is very, very important to the Filipino, and it's important all over the world. But as you get involved with a Filipino, you'll discover that family is more important to them than many other people in the world. Without family, the Filipino has no existence. That's in their mind. They have to be around their family, and they have to be talking to them, and they just love that social environment that involves the family. They're rooted in the family. It's essential to their well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. They function with family first in their lives. And you have to understand that. So when you talk to a Filipino, when you date a Filipino, you must ensure asking questions revolving the family. Now, why do you ask questions revolving the family? First of all, it reveals many of the things that Filipino is like. So you say, how's your mom? How's your mom doing? And what she like to do? What's your pop? And what does he do? Oh, my pop, he's a farmer, and I help him on the farm. I love my dad. They'll start opening up to you. They'll start talking about the things they like. They'll start talking about how they relate to their family, the mom, pop, sisters, and brothers. And those are clues, guys, that you can pick up that will help you in understanding that individual. That will help you in trying to determine, will that Filipino work out with you? Are we compatible? Are we complementary to each other? Those are the things that you need to know. And asking these questions, bring that information to the forefront, okay? And the reason why you gotta ask questions, because Filipinos are very, very shy people. Yeah, Lisa D is shy. When I met Lisa D, she wouldn't say 2 words. But she's the one that initiated the conversation with me. She said, hi, how are you? And that's all she said. Believe it or not, that's one of the reasons why that's all she said, because she wasn't really good in English at the time. But I understood where she was coming from, because most Filipinos take a while. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna get to you guys. I'm gonna recognize you guys in just a few minutes. The Big Dave, we got HT. What's up, Chris? We'll get you. Let me finish this up just a minute. And so most Filipinos are shy, so you have to bring things out into them. I mean, you don't force for them to say, you better open up your mouth and talk to me. You don't bully people, please. That's old school. Ain't nobody want to go back to that kind of stuff. Nobody got time for that. You remember that? Nobody got time for that. Ooh, yeah, man. So, no. But you ask questions of the Filipino. And when you begin to ask questions, they begin to what? Open up. They begin to warm up to you. And those are ice-breaking questions that you ask to reveal. Chicago, what's up, Henry? That reveal things to you that you need to know about that individual before you start opening up to them and letting them in your life, okay? So yeah, questions are very, very critical. Questions are very, very crucial as you understand that person that you're trying to date, okay? So, and they're not gonna be opening up to you until you, Filipinos wait. They're very patient people. They're gonna wait for you to make that first move, okay? Now, when you start dating someone and they always up on you, coming up on you, and you back off, because most Filipinos will not approach you in that manner. Most decent and respectable Filipinos will wait on the man to make the first move. So if you find a Filipino that makes the first move and are very, very assertive, very, very aggressive towards you, back off. Because that person has an ulterior what? Motive. And that ulterior motive is more than likely to get in your what? Pocket. Yeah. So you back off on that. Because I'm trying to teach you guys, if you understand how the Filipino thinks, then you can get along better with them. And not only can you get along better with them, you can discern and determine which ones are legit and which ones are fake. You can determine the contenders, contenders, contenders from the what? Pretenders. Okay? Listen and you will learn. And not only did you listen and learn, but you must apply the teachings I'm telling you. And if you apply the teachings, you trying to date that woman, hey, you're going to find the right one. And if you apply what I'm telling you, it won't take you that long. I'm telling you, man, cut through a whole lot of stuff by asking the right critical questions. Okay? I don't care how good she looks. She be looking like the Queen of Sheba. I mean, she could be beautiful. But if you don't ask the right question to understand her, you should be dating a phony, a scammer. You gotta ask the right questions, man. When you ask the right questions, you will be surprised of how you get to know that person. So we talked about telling about the family. And then when she starts opening up, talking to you about mom and pop and all like that, then you begin to understand her better because you see her relationship with the family. Now, if the Filipina has a solid relationship with the family, guess what, guys? She might have a solid relationship with you. She's a stand-up type person. But if you see a Filipina, I don't like my mom. I hate her. I hate my papa. I hate my brothers. She got problems. You want to get rid of her. Because in all normalcy, most Filipinos are not going to go around telling you that because they like their family. They love their family. And so if you find one that hates their family, that's an oddball out. Get her out of there. So, okay, yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Get him out. That's not for you, okay? So, now, not only do you want to ask about the relationship, work, the family, next one, number 4, you want to ask about their ambition. Yeah, ambitions in life. What ambitions do you have in life? Now, most Filipinos, this is a tricky question, okay? Most Filipinos tell you, you say, well, what do you want to do in life? What's your thing? What's your thing in life? What do you want to be? I don't know. I don't know. Because nobody has ever asked them that most of the time. 90% of the time, that's a question that will stump most Filipinos. Because most people don't ask them that. But there are few that would know. But most of them say, I don't know. I don't know. Then you just keep pressing. You don't press hard, you press soft. Okay, so what do you like to do then? What's your best thing? What's your favorite thing to do? I like playing cards. What else? Anything else? I like to write. Okay. What else? I like going traveling. Okay. Have you ever thought about being a writer? No. You just probing until you find out what makes her tick. Okay. And when you find out what makes her tick, if you're happy with that, if you can live with that, then it's something for you to work that you can work with and go forward with and creating a relationship. Okay. So you're gonna ask about the relationships she's had. You want to ask about her work, you want to ask about her family, ambitions in life. A lot of Filipinos don't have a lot of, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of Filipinos don't have a lot of ambition in life. And it doesn't mean it's bad, and that doesn't mean it's good. It's just something that you have to deal with. When I met Lisa D, she said, my ambition is to be the best person I can be. And I was happy with that because she wanted to be better in her life. She didn't have specifics. We talked about it, and we talked about it, and we talked about it. She said she wanted to work on her health and want a big job. So things like that, guys, keep pressing them until you pull out. You have to draw out from them the information that you need to understand so you can determine if that person is going to work out for you, okay? Now, so the last thing, guys, you asked about ambition. Then you want to say, for those of you that are religious minded, this is an open-ended question. Now, there's 2 types of questions that you should ask that Filipino. The first type is a specific question. What do you like me? Yes or no? That's a specific. The open-ended question is, how do you feel about me? Because she can ramble and tell you anything. There's no one specific answer. So you want to ask 2 types of questions: the open-ended question and the specific-ended questions. Okay? When you want to get more information out of a person, you will ask what? open-ended question, because that allows that individual to do what? Ramble on and on. They can touch any area in their heart. Open-ended questions. All right. So you say, how do you feel about God? He said, some of them might say, I'm Catholic, but they don't participate in church. They don't go to church. It's Catholic. That's their tradition. Their tradition. And someone said, oh, we go to church every day, every week. Me and my family are very, very religious. And someone will say, I don't know nothing about God. And so you have to, those are the types of answers you'll get. And you have to determine which answer you're satisfied with. And that's when you want to find somebody, in my opinion, that has some type of religious value, okay? Because I have found that people that have some type of religious values in their life are more consistent, more loyal, more faithful. Not all the time now, I gotta tell you, but in general, okay? So, those are the things that you should consider asking a Filipina whenever you're dating that individual, online, offline, long distance relationship, and any other kind of way. And when you ask those questions, you'll be amazed at the answers you get. All right, let's go. It's time for the roll call. Roll call. Everybody ready? Let's see who's in this house here. All right, I'm seeing SML. What's up, man? Carl Brown, what's going on? Chris Holmes, HT, what's happening? Let me see who else we got here. We got Dave, Big Dave. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, we got Henry. What happened, man? Down there in Chicago. I know it's hot up there now, but it's usually cold. That big windy place up there. And who else we got? Carl Brown. All right, that's all we got. All right, guys. So whatever questions you have, we'll go through and see the question you got, and then we're gonna answer your questions. So open it up for any and all questions you have. All right, Dave says, what about your videos is helping me understand the Filipina. I wanted to visit next year. Outstanding, Dave. Outstanding. When you visit, if you come to Cebu, give me a shout out. We'll try to hook up with you, meet up, get a meet up. I can't guarantee it now, but I'm getting a lot. I'm pressed everywhere. Every time I turn around, I'm got somebody want to meet me. But give me a shout out. We'll hopefully get together sometime and hook up. Now Dave says your LS is good in HD. All right. So you're getting good vision, good video. All right, that's good, man. That is awesome. We're doing it on. I have a Samsung Galaxy S6. My daughter gave me this phone. Huh? S8? I'm sorry. He says an S8. My daughter bought this phone for me. It's an older phone, but it's one of the best cameras I've ever seen on this phone, and it's working well. So I might do some more off remote type live streams, because this camera is awesome versus that webcam I got on the desk. On my laptop, that's not the best. All right, so Chris, man, what's going on, man? I heard from you in a while. You okay? I heard from you in a while, man. My Lisa D says she's trying to get your girlfriend to come over and visit, and she don't want to do it. Talk to your girlfriend, man. Lisa D said she's a sweet person. And she said she likes her very, very much. But she says, I said, why she don't want to come see her? She said she's scared of you. I said, scared of me? Why? Because you're a foreigner. I said, why is she scared of me? I said, Chris is a foreigner. She's not scared of Chris. But why she gonna be scared of me? Talk to her, man. Okay, she's shy. Chris says she's shy. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, Chris got a beautiful, beautiful Filipina. Very wonderful personality. When she and Lisa D, we went out with Chris, when Chris got her a few months ago, we went out with Chris and his girlfriend, and Lisa D and her bonded like that, man. They were like, they couldn't stop talking. Because they bonded because they both have similar backgrounds. Lisa D's from the province, and she's Cebuano, and so is his girlfriend. So they have a very tight bond, and Lisa D likes her. She might be trying to go over, Lisa D might be going over there to visit her, because she's so shy and everything. But Filipinos, that's something you have to do. If you don't like shy people, leave the Filipino alone, okay? Because most of them are shy. The ones that are not shy and aggressive and bold, you don't want to be bothered with them. Because they're usually have an ulterior motive, okay? But the ones that are shy, that's just a part of it. Derek, thank you, man. Whoa, 50 pesos. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Everybody give a big shout out to Derek, man. First contribution for the day. Hey, many more coming. Every time you hit that super chat button, it helps me and Lisa D tremendously. Y'all don't realize, but every little bit helps our bottom line. And when you help this channel grow, We come back stronger and stronger and harder with the solid videos that you guys like. You guys like Filipino videos. You guys like motivational videos. You guys like worldwide videos. And that's what we're going to bring to you. And now, hey, we tell it to you like it is, man. We don't be playing no games with you to make everything look pretty and nice out here. No, everything's not pretty. A lot of things are, but everything's not pretty and nice. We show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you can make up your mind, do you want to come to the Philippines or not? Some people come to the Philippines and they're not ready. They're not prepared for the things that they see. And so they go back home being angry. I waste my money on that trip. Because you didn't get your homework done, buddy. You didn't go online. You didn't hit the YouTube channel. You didn't read. You just came out here like a dummy. And you went back home like a dummy. So yeah, you gotta do the right thing. You're trying to get schooled up so you won't be no fool. And Mama told me, look here, boy, you better go to school so you won't be no fool. I said, okay, Mama. But yeah, man, it's all about relationships. It's all about doing the right thing. And it's all about trying to find the right person for you. Now, where did I leave off at? I left off with Chris. Okay. Yeah, Chris is always ask questions. Always ask questions. Yeah, that's the main thing, man. If you don't ask questions, you will wind up being in trouble. Because the Filipinos don't reveal, they're not very talkative. They're not gonna come out and tell you their whole business. You know, they're not gonna do all that. They're gonna ask you your business because they want to try and find out what you're doing, if you got money, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to them, they like, you won't keep their mouth shut. But if you ask the right questions, you draw that information out of them, that's how you have to be the initiator when it comes to that. Henry Stewart, man, you in Chicago, and is that where you were born, Henry, or you just traveling through Chicago? Do you live there? You from the South? What's up with you, brother? All right, who else we got here? Talked to Chris already. SML, what's going on, SML? Always good to hear. SML is one of my regulars, man. He and Chris and Derek, they're some of my regulars. Nesman 99. Okay. So you know HT, okay. Did you have the info on the, okay. Okay, HT got a channel, y'all, HT Logistics. He's one of my associates. I want y'all to check out his channel, HT Logistics. Chris, stand-up guy, man, I'm serious. Young man, got his head on his shoulders, got a trucking business, and he is doing well. People like that you need to be associated with in your life, that are positive-minded. And they're not about negativity. He receives positivity, and that's why he's being blessed in his business, and he's being blessed with a wonderful Filipina for a good relationship. He's the kind of guy, just like me, that you guys out there need to be associated with. So he's making it happen. Yeah, Chris is making it happen. And you guys need to learn from him, learn from me, the people out here that's doing it, man. Because if you see us do it, guess what? You can do it too. You probably can do it better than us. But if you never try, you'll never do it. Okay? Get yourself together, get your plans together, and work that thing out. Get into the Philippines. Yeah. Okay, who else we got here? Yes, man. Mr. Bobby D, are you going to do any more collaboration with Mr. Mike, Black American? Dr. Mike. You know what? I have talked to Black American Jay since last time I talked to him, he was going out of the country, and I'm not sure what's going on with him. I'm going to check with him, though, and find out what's happening with him. But I don't know what happened. We had a great time. We collaborated. We had an awesome time together. But I haven't heard. I think he was sick for a while, somebody said. But I'm going to check up with him, find out. It would be great to do some more collaboration. When Chris get back here, we'll hang out some more and do some more. Dr. Mike, I haven't reached out to him. He's a stand-up guy. You know, I look at some of his videos. He's pretty cool, man. I like his videos. Very positive individual. And I have nothing to say negative about any vlogger, because at the very least you can learn something from the vlogger if they live in here, okay? But Dr. Mike's cool, man. I haven't reached out to him. One time we did correspond. That's before he started doing videos. I think he's been doing videos like a couple of years, but he's been in Chris told me he's been in over 10 years. So he got the experience, but he just started doing the videos like maybe 2-3 years, I think. But anyway, yeah, collaboration is very important, and I'm going to start reaching out to some of these guys and doing some more. But sometimes when you collaborate, a lot of people just don't have the time, you know. They don't have the time, they don't have the schedules for it, and they don't have the patience for it because it takes time to coordinate. Like when me and Chris hung out, Chris caught me at the right time because I was busy, but when he caught me, my business everything had slowed down. So I said, yeah, let's hook it up. We were supposed to get back together, but everything got caught up again on me. So sorry about that, Chris, but hopefully when you get back here, man, we can pick it up, and I can get with the Black American Expat again, and hopefully get some things going on. Hopefully we might be able to get with Dr. Mike as well. But it's all about unity. It's all about togetherness, and it's all about standing up for what's right. Okay, holding each other accountable. Because if they see me going off the track, you know, they need to nudge me and say, hey, look, that last video you did, you need to straighten that up. And I need to do the same thing for them, you know. But the thing about it, man, I don't watch a lot of the vloggers. I only watch certain people, and when I watch them, I don't watch them. I very seldom watch the entire video because I think that sometimes when you watch the other vloggers, you're stealing their stuff. Next thing you know, you're saying the same thing they saying, you know? Or you making a video the same thing they just made a video on. I don't want to get involved with all that. But I do watch certain videos. I'll watch Chris videos sometimes. If Chris has a Filipina video, but I don't watch the trucker stuff now, Chris. I tell you, I'm not a trucker. But I do watch the videos you have on the Philippines. And Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike got some good stuff, man. Dr. Mike is, I'm not sure what his degree in, but I think he's like in psychology like me. My BS in psychology, master's in counseling. So I think Dr. Mike got it similar, but he's cool. He's cool. We got a lot of good things going on, and there's a couple of other guys out there that have. I want you to check out Jeb Jam Rob, Jeb Jam Rob, JEBJAM Raw, RAW, Jeb Jam Raw. That's his channel. Now that's my brother from another month. You hear me? He got a cool show. He's just sort of starting out, but his wife is Filipina. They have 2 beautiful Blasian children, and they are doing awesome. They're in Alabama. They were out here about 2 or 3 months ago. We had an awesome time, man. I tell you, man, the guy brought me, he called me up and said, Bobby D, what you want me to bring you? I said, man, you ain't got to bring me nothing. He said, what you want to bring, man? I can bring you something. I said, okay, bring me a pack of t-shirts. I'm running out of t-shirts. The guy brought me like 4 packs of t-shirts, you know, the white beaters, He brought me about 4 packs of t-shirts. Then he brought me some other shirts. Then he brought Lisa D stuff. I mean, we had a big old basket of stuff. I'm like, whoa, man, you'd have to do all of that. But that's how he is, you know. People like that, man, you gotta love. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, Chris says he does trucking and traveling. So you can't go wrong with that. It's a balance of both he does. Lisa Bonaro, y'all, that's Lisa D. Her former name was Bonaro. She's Lisa D. Bonaro Dix. She just logged on. Thanks for watching the video, Bobby D. We appreciate it. Okay. Okay, Chris said hi, Lisa D. All right, what else we got here? Mr. IPA. Okay. Yeah, Chris, we'll get back together as soon as you get back this way. No question about that, man. I got to hook up with some of these other guys, too. Let's see. Okay, say watching the stream, changing. Okay, I'm back. Look how we dropped for a second. Most guys nowadays will rather watch YouTube than television. And the reason why is because they can learn more from people telling them directly from YouTube than the programs can teach them. And it's good, you know. If you do a balance of both, there's nothing wrong with that. I watch YouTube a lot, and I watch YouTube to learn. I'm a learner. I'm a thinker. When I want to learn something, I read, then I go on YouTube until I got it, you know. And that's what it's all about, man. Education, learning things in life, and bettering yourself and your brother and fellow man. Each one what? Teach one. Each one what? Reach one. That's what it's all about. Sharing, caring, and passing it on to each other. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, hold on one second. Okay, Carl Brown. What's up, Carl? He says it's all about adjustments. I've been here since 2010. That's what it's all about. You have to adjust to your lifestyle, your surroundings, the culture, the value system. You have to adjust to it. And for those that can adjust, I tell you what, I had this guy. He came down here, was last year, and he said, Bobby D, I can't deal with all this noise. I said, what noise, man? He said, the roosters and the dogs, they bark all day and night. So the roosters, he said, I can't deal with this, man. I'm going home. I said, man, that's nothing. I said, if you can't deal with that, you need to go home. That's easy, childish stuff, man. He can't deal with that. I thought he had something serious. But yeah, roosters crow all day and all night. Dogs bark, cats cry all day and all night. And that's just part of the lifestyle. If you're a person that's set in your ways and you can't adjust, you're going to have trouble out here. Okay? So you may want to consider if you really want to come to the Philippines. But if you're a person that's laid back, nothing really sets you off, you can deal with anything, you might as well come on. You might as well come on. Because that, you'll find things that will test you out here. But you got to be all right to deal with it. Okay. Chris, we want to do a restaurant review. Okay. Yeah, I do a lot of restaurant review, a lot. Restaurant reviews, they got a lot of nice restaurants out there too. Huh? Oh yeah, Lisa D said we need to go to Top Hills. I don't know, Chris, if you've been out here at Top Hills at the mountains, that's really nice. We went out there once with us. When our relatives came, we had a great time. But you may have been already out there, I'm not sure. All right. All right, guys, what other question you got for me? Lisa D and I are here in Starbucks. We thought we usually do our live streams remote from outside, but today we are doing it inside of Starbucks. And I'm going to show you some things here so you can see where we are. There goes Lisa D trying to hide like normal. And this is, we're here in the Yellow Mall. As you can see, this is a view of Starbucks. But yeah, we like to chill and relax. We wanted to do off-site remote live stream, break out the monotony. But you guys know I'm gonna be doing live streams minimum at least 3 times a week, sometimes more. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but you guys that are into boxing, Pacquiao's fight is tomorrow, and so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live stream. I gotta see the fight. Pacquiao's one of my favorite fighters. My favorite boxer in the whole world is Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, man. But Pacquiao's right up there on the list. He's one of my favorites as well. And so I have to support my favorite Filipino fighters. I'll be definitely looking at Pacquiao tomorrow. Now, if we do a live stream tomorrow, it'll be a short one, but I'm not sure right now, so just keep looking out on your notifications. All right, so let me see if we got any other questions here. Derek said, there's a guy in my neighborhood that's yodeling at 6 p.m. at midnight. Yodeling? I haven't heard that one in a while. Ooh, man, yeah. If you can deal with that, Derek, you are the man. I'm telling you, man. That's a person that's Derek is a person that's very flexible, because when it comes to singing, Filipinos are very, very vocal. They love karaoke. And now we have a karaoke person that's in our neighborhood. They live across the street from us, and every weekend at about 8 o'clock in the morning, they turn on that karaoke system and they let it blast. I'm talking about blast, loud, 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 the whole neighborhood here. And they do it till about 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm telling you, every weekend. So what we do to deal with it, we shut all the windows, all the doors, turn up our TV or whatever we're doing, and that sort of, makes it a little bit easier for us to deal with. But you got to find a way to cope. That's all it is. You can't stop people from doing their thing in their own place. So you deal with it. That's all it is to it. It's a different culture, different lifestyle, and you have to learn to make adjustment, as someone just said. Okay, so Chris said he hasn't been to Top Hills. You gotta check it out, man. Top Hills is nice place, good food, and the prices are good. And you'll be able to see when you go to Top Hills, it's a top of Cebu in the mountain. So you can look down and you see the whole city. It is a beautiful view. Bring your camera, you take a lot of pictures. But it's beautiful, man. And we went up there, we've been up there about, what, 3 or 4 times? We went up there last time with our family when we came up. We go up there a lot just to check it out. What else we got here? Yeah, man, so it's cool. Live streams are very good because it helps us keep in contact with our subscribers and fans. So you can see that we're individuals just like you. You know, a lot of times people get the impression that because we do videos, we're different and we're this and we're this. Nah, I'm just a normal guy like you. You know, I'm no genius. I'm just an everyday person like you, you know. And anything I'm doing, guess what, guys? You can do it more, even more and better than me. All you gotta do is focus on what you want in life and go after it. That's why I like Chris so much. Chris knows what he's about. He knows what he wants in life, and he strives towards. He wants to be in peace, and he wants to be in prosperity, and he's working his way towards that. That's why he's building his business. And when he gets that business to a certain point, he won't have to drive. He will have people driving for him. That's the kind of thing you want to be doing, man. And Chris is a young guy. He'd be retired early in life because he has a drive, he has ambition, and he has goals in life. And that's what you need to be around. People that have ambition in life, people that have drive in life, people that have goal in life. And when you around those people, it has a tendency to rub off on you. All right, guys. No more questions. No more questions, no more concerns. What time is it, Lisa D? 11:20. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna call it a day on this live stream for right now, and then we'll pick it up. Probably the next one may be Monday or Tuesday. But y'all keep out. I could do one tomorrow. Depends how that fight goes. It might be a live stream on the fight. If Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao's gonna beat Thurman. I really do. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I don't think Pac-Man has the type of energy and power that he had in his younger days. But I do believe he has the strength and the strategy and the skill sets from experience to beat the younger Thurman. And because he's faced people better than Thurman. He's faced people bigger than Thurman, stronger than Thurman, and he's beaten them. So I don't think Thurman's going to be a problem. I don't think he's going to knock him out. I think he's going to have a decision. It's going to be a split decision, and he's going to overpower him with punches. All right, guys, check out the Fight the Bar. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be a good one. That's it for now. This is Bobby D, and take care. God bless, and peace.